Okay, there are errors in the sentences. There are a couple of sentences that I've written on the board. What we will do in this video is I will try to tell you the exact grammar rule that we tend to forget, and due to which the errors are there in the sentence. The first one is I shall be back just now. Now what happens is that most of the times when we are conversing in English, we tend to forget that there is grammar also. So I shall be back just now. It is grammatically incorrect, and also if I say that it is okay to say such sentence while you are conversing, no. Why is it incorrect? Because this word now means abhi. Abhi. Now the sentence is saying I shall be back just now. The person is going somewhere, or the person is trying to say that I'll be back. If you say I'll be back in few minutes, or I'll be back in 5 minutes, I'll be back in 10 minutes, or it will take me a while to return, then that is okay. Okay? So I shall be back just now is absolutely incorrect. In place of this, you can say that I shall be back in a moment, or in few seconds, in few minutes. Okay? You can also say I shall be back just presently. If you say this word presently, then this also means that okay, the person will take a couple of minutes to return. The next is he has lost the match from his rival. Okay? He has lost the contest from his rival. I lost it from you. No, all these sentences are incorrect. The preposition is the error. Whenever you are saying that you lost something to someone, then over here you have to say he has lost the match to his rival. To is the exact preposition that is supposed to use. That is supposed to be used while writing grammar also and while conversing also. You never write preposition from. Okay. Moving to sentence number 3. And why is it so? Because this is a grammar rule. Okay. How you can you just have to go through my video and just you keep in mind. While see I'm telling you, I'm spotting the error, and then I'm also giving you the exact grammar rule behind the sentences, okay? Behind the concept. The third one is he is sitting on his table. Now you will say, ma'am, what is wrong with this sentence? It is perfectly fine. No, there's an error in the preposition. You never say he is sitting on his table. You always say he is sitting at his table. Okay? He is sitting at piano. Again, see, all the errors are there because of the grammar rule. Okay? At his table, at piano, but you sit on sofa. You never sit at sofa. You sit on sofa. Okay? And then when do we say I'm sitting in bed, I'm sitting on bed? I've made a detailed video on this topic. If you have not watched it, I will try to make it, I will try to make another video on it. Okay? When do we say in bed and on bed? The principal disposed the application in no time. Now there is no error in this, but there is one omission. Okay? So the principal disposed the application in no time. Over here it should be disposed of the application. See, if you are watching my videos, time and again I am making videos on prepositions also, that there are a certain couple of words in our English grammar also and our English speaking also, along with which certain prepositions are always used. For example, we always use the word, with the word dispose, we always use a preposition of. And there are many words like accused of, disposed of. Okay, there is no alternative to it. It is a rule that okay, with these words of will always be there. Okay, so the sentence should be the principal disposed of the application in no time. Moving to sentence number 4. No, this happens to be 5. Now this is I went to Bangalore for attending a meeting, or I went to Bangalore for attending a wedding. Now this is completely wrong. There's a huge error into it. Either you can say that I went to Bangalore for a meeting. This is one way of saying the sentence. The reason could be anything. Over here I've written meeting, but the reason could be anything. Or, and another way of saying it, I went to Bombay to attend the meeting. How you can keep these sentences in mind, how you can keep that, okay, see, the differences of preposition. When you are using the verb attending, okay, then you don't have to use the word you don't have to use the preposition for. It has to be like, I went to Bangalore to attend the meeting. I went to Bangalore for a meeting. What you can do is that you can, every day you can try to make 5 sentences. Okay, there are a couple of sentences on the board. Every error I am telling you the grammar rule. The grammar rule, out of all the grammar rules, definitely there would be 1 or 2 grammar rule in which you might be finding it difficult to understand or to memorize them, or to retain the words, retain the grammar rules. For that, what you can do is, every day out of the one that you are having a problem, you can try to make sentences out of it. Or I'm not asking you to write them somewhere, but in your head also you can do it. Okay, you can make a couple of sentences with keeping this grammar rule in mind, and you can practice it for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. So in this way, one thing it will that will help you is that if you do this exercise, you will retain the grammar rule, and also you will keep that in the head. By default, you will memorize the short trick, you will memorize the grammar rule. Okay. Next is, he was debarred to sit for IS exams. Now what is this word? This is when you are being stopped, when you are being forcefully stopped from entering somewhere, or when you are forcefully stopped from doing something. Then is debarred. D-E-B-A-R-R-E-T. Okay. So the sentence is that so and so person was there. There's a boy who has been, forcefully, he is not given permission to sit for IS exams. Now the problem or the error over here is, he was debarred to sit for IS exams. He was debarred to sit in IS exams. And there should be an article also. Because I is a, what is it? I is a vowel. And before every vowel, A, E, I, O, U, and the words, and also there are certain section of consonants also which produce the sound of vowel. We put in article, we put an, okay? He went with the bus. This is very common error. You never go or you never went with the bus. It is by bus. Okay? By train. We travel to Delhi from Lucknow to Delhi by train. By car. By aeroplane. I walked from my house. I walked to the temple. पैदल चल के गई. Then how will you say that? I walked to the temple by foot? No. On foot. See, these are little, I would say these are the little intricacies of the English grammar. That one has to keep in mind while conversing English and while doing grammar. Okay? Who will buy this car for such a price? Now, if you have if you know the error, then trust me, you are somewhat very much aware of all the grammar rules, which is, who will buy this car for such a price? The problem is for. See, in the sentence, we are not given price. That for how much price, it is for 5 lakh, or it is for 10 lakhs, or it was 20 lakhs. See, we are just been told that the price could be higher, and that is why we won't find buyers for the car. Okay, so who will buy this car at such a price? because over here the amount, the money is not mentioned. If the money would have been mentioned, if the sentence would have been like this, who will buy this car dash 5 lakhs, or take it 50 lakhs. There's a car which is second hand car and everybody's saying that who's going to buy this car for 50 lakhs. When the money is given, when the amount is being specified, then over there for preposition will be used. But in the sentence, we were not given any amount. It was just written such a price. Therefore, for preposition will not be applied. We will not write for, we will write at such a price. Okay, I hope the difference between the two is clear. Moving to next sentence. Okay, this is my favorite. I shall return this book after a week. We often go to, if you're a student, we often go to library. We have library in school and colleges also, and the maximum time to return the book is 10 days or 15 days. And what do we say? Okay, I will return the book after a week. Now, after a week could mean you are saying that you might take a year to return the book, or you might never return the book. Okay, whereas the sentence should be, I shall return this book. Either it should be in a week, okay, or it should be, I shall return the book within a week. Understood? See, there is error in the sentence, and the error is so small, so pretty, that I shall return the book in a week or within a week. You never say I shall return the book after 10 days. I will return this to you after so many days. No. Moving to next one. He took out his shoes before entering the mosque. I've even heard parents saying, take out your shoes. Take out your clothes. No, it is never take out. This is the error. When you detach something, when you take out something from some part of something from something, then that means you are kind of destroying it. Okay? You have to say he took off. Took off means that the person is removing the clothes or removing the shoes or removing the socks. Okay? So the error is out. The sentence should be, he took off his shoes before entering the mosque. Okay? The last one for today's video is, open the 7th page number of English literature book. Open the 11th page number, or open the 11th page number of Hindi book. This again is grammatically incorrect. Either you say, open your English literature books and turn to page number 7. Either you can say this. But saying this, open the 7th page of English literature book, no, not acceptable. Not at all. And being an English teacher, you are teaching English literature, you are asking your students to open your English literature book, never say open the 7th page. Okay? Or you can say, open your English literature book, and, or you can say, one sentence I have told you, open your English literature book and turn to page number 7 or turn to page number 11. Or you can say, simply say, open page number 7. That is also a way of saying, way of asking students to take out their English literature books and turn to page number whatever you are teaching. So this was all the, these were all the errors which I thought I should bring it to my viewers. Please write it down in the comment section that these videos, are these helpful to you? If you're watching my videos, please do make a point to comment in the section, because being a teacher, your commenting will, it will give me a push, to bring the best of the best that I have. Thank you for watching and being with me.